Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not going to introduce myself. I don't think that is important. I do, however, want to talk to you guys about something today, right? So let's just get straight to it. Before we do, guys, I've been struggling with flu. My nose is blocked. There's a point, it's been like over 2 weeks now. This past weekend, I struggled, you guys. There was a point where I could not even breathe. I had to wake up and open all the windows for air. Like my chest was so heavy. Like I could feel that I'm not getting enough oxygen and I could not intake enough oxygen. It was the scariest thing ever. I had to wake up and steam with hot water, the Faki Vicks, Payana. And I also took just a bit of Vicks and swallowed it as it is. And when I woke up the following morning, I was so much better. My chest was a bit open, so I feel so much better. I can breathe now, thank God. It's just the nose that is still blocked. But, I am taking, medication or honey. So hopefully I do get better soon. But anyway, guys, I'm here. I've been around. Today, we are reviewing MacG Podcast and Chill, episode 385. It was loaded on Monday. So what I do, guys, before I comment on episodes that I'm interested in, guys, if I don't comment, it doesn't mean I didn't watch it. I watch each and every episode. It's just that I comment on the interesting ones for me, right? So I am still here, forever going to comment on the MacG Podcast. It's what I love, also what I love doing, right? So I watched on Monday. Oh, another thing, I have to watch it a couple of times before commenting, right? So if I don't get, enough time in one day to watch it a couple of times, I'm going to watch it maybe, same day and then later on and then maybe, but I do need to watch it quite a couple of times before I can comment on anything to make sure that I don't miss anything interesting, right? So today we are commenting on the episode that was uploaded on Monday, episode 385. Enjoyed the episode as per usual. Can we just welcome the new ghost lady. Welcome Sisi. She's 21, very young. The 2000, exactly what this is needed. We do need a bit of flair of it. 2000s, guys, can we just be honest? They do bring that flair, Their creativity is just on another level. So I really hope that this one stays, She did say, though, that she got fired because of her big mouth. So I'm just hoping that her big mouth is not going to be a problem here. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, you guys, second of all, Ukhanyi, guys, my ghost lady, guys, like, she doesn't stop to impress me. Ukhanyi, like, she doesn't stop to impress me. It's like, she's there but not there. She really does bring the balance to the podcast. I will never stop saying that. I love Kanye, guys. I'm telling her cool. So MacG asked the chillers if how cheese gop would sit on him. Like, not cheese gop necessarily, but if he cuts his dreads, how would that, how would he look? But he did say that he has cut his dreads before. I think he said 4 years ago. So he just wants to go back to that. Like, he's tired of dreadlocks, but the only reason he's not cutting them right now, it is because of his forehead. He literally thinks that he has a big forehead, and I have to agree with Sol on this one. Like, I don't think that he has a big forehead. I do, however, think that his eyebrows, right? His eyebrows, they are too close to the eyes. They're too close, like, they're very close. So that is why he seems like, like, he's like, this area, the MacG, is like this, like, it's too close to each other. So it's like, you don't need a hat to cover your eyes when it's like, when it's sunny. This already does the job, so it's a bit close, not in a bad way, you guys, but that is why he seems like he has a big forehead, but he doesn't. I don't think he does. I agree with Sol on that one. I think he should cut his dreadlocks. I really think he should cut them. I think he'll look good. He'll actually look younger. He does look like MacG. MacG's not aging, you guys. Am I the only one that sees this? Please tell me you see it. MacG's not aging. Like, he is not aging. He looks like a 13-year-old man, not a boy. He's not aging. He gives me like, what was that guy's name again? That guy from America, the one that's not aging. Like, he gives me those kind of vibes, which is a good thing. He has good genes, you guys. He has good genes, so that's a good thing. So I really do think, MacG, if you're watching this, I know you are, cut those dreadlocks. I think you're gonna look very, very nice. However, you're gonna look very, very young. You already look young right now. I think you're gonna look even more young when you do cut them. So can we just talk about Sol, right? So apparently, Sol, when he gets drunk, he does get a bit overboard. I do agree with that. He may not see it, but he does get a bit over. Those uncles that when they're drunk, like, they're all over the show, like, they're talking nonstop. They're talking sense, yes. They're talking sense, but because it's too much sense, it starts to be here, like, digga, yeah, digwa. So I think, like, it's those uncles that are uncontrollable when they're drunk, like, they talk nonstop. That smart uncle of yours that doesn't stop talking when he's drunk. Like, Sol becomes like that when he's drinking. It's something that I've noticed as well, but I've never had a problem with it because it does not affect his job, which is good. I mean, if it's something that is not affecting your job or your productivity negatively, then why not? So apparently he does get to be too much. I've also picked that up. You do actually get companies that allow their employees to drink during working hours. I once worked for a company like that, you guys. It was amazing. Like, we would drink during office hours at work, and we gave the best service. We were early at work. I don't remember people being late for work. Myself, I don't remember being late working for that company. And I would work overtime. Whenever there's overtime, people were just working overtime because you enjoy being at the office. Even on Saturdays, honey. Even on Saturdays, we would work up until 5, Even on Sundays, sometimes we'd be working. Because we love being at work. Like, there was alcohol galore in the fridge. There were snacks. So we'd just drink. And because, of course, we are adults, you're going to control yourself. You're not going to drink now, to get drunk or crazy drunk, because we are dealing with clients. We are dealing with money, basically. We're dealing with accounts, with credit. So yeah, it was a very, very fun company to work for. But the disadvantage with that is I drank every day. Every day I was drunk. I would when I leave my house to work, I would come back drunk every day, like literally. And then on Fridays we'd go out with the team and go drink some more somewhere else. Like, we always had braais, we always had pool parties, because all we needed was just the venue and meat. Alcohol was there, like, literally, guys, every day. So yeah, it was really fun. But imagine if like, majority of companies allowed people to work drunk and would drink at work. I mean, people are actually nicer when they drunk, hey? Like, they become very nice. You give the best service. Like, even money, you like, here. But anyway, you guys, I also think that he becomes that uncle, that uncle that talks nonstop when he's drunk, which is a bit irritating sometimes, but still like him. I just feel like he just needs to find, a balance, because again, when he's sober, he becomes too positive. Like everything, even MacG mentioned it on the episode, this episode 385. He did not say it directly, but he just becomes too positive. Again, there's nothing wrong with being positive, but too much of something can be very irritating. So he just needs to find a balance, between the two. He struggles with balance. Like, it's either too much of something or less of something with him. He just needs to find a balance there. Still drink, be tipsy, and not too much drunk, and be able to deliver, guys, and do what he loves. Soul Story actually reminds me. So I went to Venda I think a few months back, in May. So in May, I was in Venda, and then there was this, we were having a party outside, right? Oh, guys, Venda is a vibe. Can I just tell you that Venda is a vibe? Like, everyone dances there. I'm telling you, from a child to a grandmother. Like, people are fit. People dance there, from male to female. People dance there. Like, it makes sense why people are like, they like so tough and healthy. So Makadzi makes sense. What Makadzi does on stage, like, it's a norm in Venda. People do it, Nje. It's not like a wow thing. Like, it is a thing. People do that in Venda. So we're at this, we had a braai. I was in Venda. We were having a braai at a garage. The gate was opened. So there was loud music playing. It was a party, like big party. So now this guy in one of the villages there. So this guy comes in. He starts dancing, guys. He starts dancing. It was so fun. Like, he started dancing, and then we went and we gave him money. Yeah, and then 30 minutes, he's still dancing. An hour, it's fun. 2 hours. Yeah, he danced, and we're like, it was fun when you started. But right now, it's too much. It's irritating. Like, I got so bored, I even left him and went inside the house. So basically, what I'm trying to say is too much of something can be wow. So soul, please find a balance. Okay. So another thing that I want to talk about, guys, I don't know, how do you guys, like, I'm not so much into social media, right? Like, I'm not a social media person at all. The only reason I'm doing this is because I really, really like what I'm doing. But otherwise, I'm not that person. But they mentioned something about comments. Soul doesn't like reading comments. Maggie says, reading comments is very important, because how else are you going to know what to do, like how to improve what your audience wants? How are you going to know? You only know that through the comments. And I really, really agree with MacG. Of course, not every comment that you see is going to please you. What you just need to believe in is that, these people that are commenting, they're not coming from a bad place. Criticism is very, very important. Not everyone is going to, see what you do and like what you do, or even agree with, what you're saying. So, people are, they're entitled to their opinions, and it's okay to voice those opinions. So for me, on my channel, guys, I don't know, like, I like each and every comment. I want, people to know that I do read. Like, you can send me a paragraph, engaga, I will read it, because it's important to me. I'm doing something that I love. So your views, what you think about what I'm doing, is very, very important. I may not care what you think about me personally as an individual, but about what I do, I really, 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 really care. So I do read. I really think that reading comments is very, very important. It comes with what we do. Like, you need to be strong mentally, you really, really need to be strong mentally, and just know that not every criticism that is out there is meant to break you. Some others are meant to build you. You just need to be able to set your mind to be able to filter those and know the difference, know the tone between, somebody that says, you sucked today, and somebody that says, you actually sucked today, So you need to be able, that's such a stupid example, but anyway. So you just need to be able to filter and be able to set your mind to filter and know the difference. But I do read my comments. I love reading my comments. I really enjoy it. So Saul, if you're watching this, comments are very, very important. You don't have to read on Twitter about what people say about you personally, but you can read comments on the podcast because it's about what you are doing, anyway, that's my thoughts there. So let me know down below, guys. Tell me what you think about reading comments. Do you think that it's important that you do read your comments, especially when you have a channel? Or do you think it's not important? You just wake up, you do what you do, you upload, that's it. You don't interact, you don't do anything. You just, what do you think, works best, can work best for you, whether you have a channel or not? But just tell me, what are your thoughts on, reading comments? Yo, guys, come here. Please come closer. Is it just me, or is MacG kind of, commenting more? So this is what I've picked up, right, with MacG. So MacG allows the platform, right, to Saul, right, for him to take charge. So he would basically just initiate a topic, sit back, allow Saul to, to converse more. So Saul is the one that usually converses more than MacG on the podcast. But guys, lately, MacG has been conversing more than, not necessarily more than, but there's been a balance now. It's like he's taking over, It's like he's taking over. What do you think would be the reason for that? Unless, of course, he knows something that we don't know. When there's going to be a restructure at work, right? When there's going to be a restructure, suddenly now you need to train somebody else what you're doing. Somebody that already has a position, you should train them on what you're doing, right? Suddenly now, you are sharing your responsibility with somebody, right? So those can be sometimes a sign of a restructure. I'm not saying that there's going to be a restructure. I'm just asking myself, what could be the reason? Why is it now suddenly changing, right? Why is it changing? Why is he now conversing more than he usually does? But anyway, you guys, I don't know. Something that I picked up. I might be wrong. Maybe it was just for these few episodes. We'll just see how things plays out, right? All right, guys. So one last thing. I do want to congratulate Refilwe Apane for winning the competition, the trip boat cruise, honey. I didn't even apply for that, guys. I didn't. I don't know. Why didn't I? I should have. But I didn't. But anyway, congratulations to Refilwe Apane. I know you're going to have a blast, honey. You're going to have fun. Hopefully, there'll be an option for you to take a friend. If you can't take a friend, you can holler at me. Okay. Oh, wow. No, I'm kidding you guys. I have too much going on. I can't even afford to go to Cape Town right now or anyway. But anyway, Did you apply? Tell me down below. Tell me down below if you applied, and tell me how you feel. Because you know, sometimes when you applied for something and then you don't get it, you know, it does hurt a bit. But anyway, you guys, that is all from my side. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and don't forget to leave a comment down below. Love you guys. Bye.